welcome to Board Games with Niramas. Today it's time for a run-through of the game One Deck Dungeon. And this is a quite lovely little game. It's very small, as you can see next to Draco there. And Draco is going to sit this one out because I'm going to play it as a solo game. You can play it as two-player if you want, but I'll go into the solo mode here. So I'll start at level 1. I am in the Yeti's cavern. So I'm going to be exploring that, going deeper and deeper, and finally meeting the Yeti boss. And so my character is a warrior, this cool looking female here. I have a few different dice here. I have swords, I have agility, and I have magic, and I have a few hearts here which are health. I also have 2 skills that I start off with. And so let's get going, and you'll see how the game works as we play it. So the first thing that happens every turn is I have to spend 2 time to either explore or enter a room. Right now there are no rooms that I can enter, so I have to explore to find some rooms. So I have to spend 2 times, which means I will flip over 2 of these cards. This is the deck here where sort of we will meet traps and enemies, but also if we kill them we will get rewards. And this is also a time counter, so when this deck runs out, then we can go down the stairs and head down to the lower level of the dungeon. So now I did that. Now I have to spend 2 more time to I spent 2 time to explore, which means I will put out 4 cards. 4 doors, as it's called. And so now in the next turn, which is now, I can spend 2 time to explore one of these doors. Or enter the room, as it's called. This is the room. Alright, so let's get into this room, and it's a trap. It's a pit of spikes. And here I get an option. Either I can try to climb around it, which would take 3 time, and I will need to get at least 8 in total with my fighting dice, the yellow ones. Or I could jump over them, but then I need 14 in agility. But that wouldn't take any time, so it's the better option, but I only have 2 dice. I mean, the maximum I could get here is 12, so I can't get 14 there. So I will have to climb around, which means I will spend 3 time. And I will only roll the yellow ones then, because it's a yellow test, strength test, and so I need to get a total of 8, but I also need to get a 4 here to fill in on the obstacle track here, and once I get down deeper into the dungeon like this, then it will be more and more difficult because I have to spend more dice there. So here we go, roll the yellow ones, and so I got 5 and 1 and 3 and a 4, so a 5 and a 3, that's 8, so I did it. I climbed around, and I'll put a 4 here, and this one also has a little shield here. That was a 1. Which means I have to fill this one first, so I can't even start filling here really before I put at least a 4 here. You can put higher number, but at least the number printed. Also, if I didn't fill in, like over here, if I failed, I would lose, in this case, 2 health and 2 time. So there we go. I did the job, I got around the pit of spikes, and now I get this card as a reward. So I could use it as an item, which means I would put it over here and I would get another of these yellow dice for fighting. I could put it below my character sheet here, and I would get a new skill, which is with 1 agility die, I could add a 6 of an agility die. So basically I could be able to increase it. Or I can spend it as experience, and then I would put it over here at my leveling cards, and I will get 3 experience. Once I get to 7, I will level up and get to have more stuff, because right now I can have 1 item and 2 skills. I'm going to have this as an item, so I'm going to put it over here like that. Now I get another yellow die to use, so I got better at fighting. Alright, so now I will go into the next turn, and I will spend 2 more time to open this door, and that's a trap as well. It's a locked door basically. So I could pick the lock. I would take 1 time, and I would need an 8 in total with the agility dice, or I could bash it open with strength, and then I would need 11. But I don't want to spend time if I don't have to, so I will roll my yellow ones. I will try to bash it open. And let's see, I got a good roll here, so I need 11, so let's put 11 there. Well, first of all, I have to put at least a 4 there, so I did that. Alright, so I bashed the door open and got inside. Now I can either get a skill that will help me. Well, I can use a magic die to get a black die. The black dice are wild, so they are really good. I can't use this as an item because I can only have, because I'm level 1 here, I can only have one item. I could put it there and then that one would go as experience. Now I'm going to put it as a skill other here, so let's do that. So I have a new skill. I can put a blue 3 at least there, and that means I will get to roll a black die and use that one as well. Alright, so let's go into the next turn. I will use 2 more time. And open this door. That's another, no monster so far. This is a trap or whatever it's called as well. So it's a rune puzzle. Now I could try to decipher it, which would take 2 time, and I will need a 6 in blue, but I only have 1 on the magic die. So I think I will have to go for destroy it. I will roll the yellow ones. And I need a total of 11, so that's not a problem. I will have to put a 4 here first, and then 11 up there, and I did it. So as you can see, it's going quite well so far. I got lucky to be able to use my strength dice, which is the thing I'm strong in since I'm a warrior. There's a few different characters here. So you can be the rogue, the mage, archer, and the paladin. So they all have different kind of stats and skills and so on. It's classical dungeon crawlers, classical role-playing game sort of, with, you know, the monsters and everything. So I did this, so I could take this as a skill because I can have 2 skills. This means I can put, oh, this is quite nice. I can put 2 fighting dice there to be able to roll another one and a black one. I think I will do that for now. I mean, I can switch these out later on if I want to, and then the older ones become experience instead. So let's do that. All right, and then we go into. Now I could spend 2 time here to explore and get more rooms to choose from, but you only get up to 4. So let's just open the last door there. And now it's a monster. It's a little goblin. So the goblin. He has this swarm, which means the X here equals 4 per open door, including this one. So that's a 4 right now because there's no other open doors. Now I could open the door and I could flee from it if I don't think I can handle it. Then it would stay here as open, and then when I draw the goblin, he would be stronger, of course. So let's see. Now I would roll all my dice, and it's a fight. So that's fun. Let's see what I get. So, okay, so first of all, I have to put 4 here because there's a little shield marker there, so I'll put the yellow 4 there. And then I could, well, I have the agility that's needed. It's a 4 and a 4, so I'll put the 4 and a 5. I have a 5 there for the yellow. Now I need a 3 over here as well. Well, now I'm going to use my skills. So now I'm going to put 2, regardless of the number. I'm going to put 2 yellow here. That means I get to roll a yellow and a black one. The black one is wild. Now I got a 5 and a 6. This is really good. So the 6 can go over here. That means that the goblin is totally done for, but I still need to fill these 3 and a 4, or it will cost time. So I will put a 5 here for the blue, and this one will be blue as well, as it's a wild one, so I will cover that. So everything's done. I've beaten the goblin. I removed the black and the yellow because those were just temporary. And now I dropped the yellow on the floor. Those were just temporary because of that skill I used. Alright, so I've beaten the goblin, and I get to take him either as a skill, as a item, or as experience. I'm going to take him as experience. I want to level up, so I'll put him like this. I have 2 experience now out of the 7 that I need. And now I will spend 2 more time, and I will explore. So we'll get 4 new rooms out here. There we go. Then I will spend 2 time to open a door or enter a room. So it's a plague rat. And yeah, he has the same thing, swarm. So he gets stronger depending on how many open rooms there are, open doors. But it's only 1, so he's 4 in strength there. Now he will take quite a lot of agility, which I don't really have that much of. So we'll see how it goes. There we go. Oh, a lot of good numbers. So let's see, I have to put a 4 here, I'll put the 6, I'll put the 6 down on the 5, I'll put a 3 and a 5, and now I have some problems here, okay. Because I still have that 3 and a 4 there that I have to cover. So I will use my skill, I will put 2 yellow here, to roll another yellow and a black. That's a 2 and a 6. So I still can't fix it. At any time I could exchange 2 of my, let's say these 2, I could exchange them for 1 black die. But then the black die will be the lowest value on these 2. So in this case it would be a 2, which won't help the 3 anyway. So I'll just have to put this one over here, and that means I will leave 1 spot open, and now I will have to pay a time because it's a time symbol there. So I lost some time fighting the plague rat, but in the end I beat him. And even if I would have failed against him, as long as I'm alive after the fight, I can still get the card. So that's always something. And I will use him as experience as well, because I want to level up. So let's put him down here. And now we go to the next turn, spending 2 time, and open this one. Oh, it's a spiked log. Okay, so I could clobber the log with my sword and just bash it in. That would take 2 time and 8 in total there. Or I could go for dodging it, but the problem is I can't get to 14 with 2 dice, so I'll have to just smash it with my sword. And let's go. So 8 is not a problem at all. A 5 and a 3. I spent 2 time, of course, doing that, and then I will put the 6 down here on the 4. So that's that, and that's done. And I will use this as experience because it's a 3. So now my total is 7. 2 plus 2 plus 3. So now I will level up. These just go away. And now I will go to level 2. And once I level up, I get a potion. And the potion I haven't talked about, but I have these potions. I started with 1 and now I have 2. I could use it for this thing down here to heal 3 damage, 1 here at the start of a turn, or 2 damage anytime. So I could use it to prevent dying basically. But I can also get other skills here, other potions that I can use that might do other stuff. So let's see where that goes. And so I leveled up, and so I also get a black die. So now I have a black die always, which is really nice. I'm really going to use that one. And so we go to 2 more time and open another room here. Oh, it's another spiked log. I must have shuffled weird. So now, yeah. Well, now I get to roll my. Now I get to roll my black die together with these because it's an encounter. So I need to get to 14. So let's go. And that wasn't a problem. I got to 15, but I need to fill this 4 as well. Ah, maybe that was stupid to do it like that then. All right, well, I'll get to show you how it works. So I'll have to put a 4 here of any color, and then I only have 11 here. So I will fail, which means I take 3 damage. So I just use these damage cubes, 3 damage, and I have to spend 2 time. And now I mean, this is bad of course, but it's in one way it's good, because if I take a look at my warrior skills here, I will get this black die for each damage I take up to a maximum of 2. So I will have 2 dice that I can roll before any encounter. So that's not bad. I got a lot stronger by that. I mean, I still have 3 life to go. So, and I get the log anyway, because that's how it works. So I'll just use it as experience over here. So I have 3 out of the 9 that I need now for the next level. So I'll spend 2 time. And I'll open this last one here, and it's a wraith. And it has before the encounter convert one item to XP. Alright, so I have to lose my item. I only have one, so I will lose it. I will convert it to XP, so I'm up to 6 in XP out of the 9 that I need. But I will lose a yellow die then because it's gone. So before the encounter I get to roll these black ones because I'm hurt. So 2 3s, and then I will face the wraith. And let's see, I have a bunch of dice here. Okay, so first of all I need 9 in blue. That's not going to be that easy. Oh, this is not good at all. Alright, so I'll have to do this then. Use the black ones for a 9. But then I need a 5 in yellow. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, well I will place 2 yellow ones on my skill here to get to roll another yellow and a black. So that's going to help out a bit. So I got a 6 and a 3. Well, yeah, it helps out a bit. I can put the 3 over here. I can put the 6 down there. Oh no, I have to fill that 5 because it's a shield. Yeah, I have to fill that one. The 3 here can go over there. And now I think the best thing I can do is to convert these 2 into a black one, which means they become a black 4. And then I can use that black 4 over here. But I can't fix those 2, which means I would die. So I'll use a potion to heal 2. And then I will take 3 damage and 1 time lost. Oh, that was really bad. Oh, not good at all. But let's see, what dice should I have now? But at least I got through that raid. I killed it, and we are on to go forward. And now I could put this as an item. Yeah, I'll put this as an item. Get another yellow die there, so I have a sword again there. And I need to build up my strength because now, since I'm level 2, I can have 3 items and 3 skills. So I should really take advantage of that. So I had to use a potion there, which was not really good, but that's how it goes. So we will explore again 2 times to put out 4 more doors. And then I will spend 2 time, 1. And now I have to put a damage marker here on the stairs. Once I get to 3 there, I will take damage. So I will not get there. So now I will I'll be able to look at one of these. And it's an ogre. It is quite powerful. Oh, could I handle this? I mean, I need 6, 9, and 12. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. Plus the agility ones. Plus those down here. I might die of this. You know what? I'm going to flee. I'm not going to fight the ogre. I'm going to flee and I'm going to descend. I'm going to go down the stairs. Which means also I have a skill as a warrior. When you descend, heal 2 damage. So I will heal and I will descend. And then we will just flick this one down like that. And now brutal strength. Now if I face a trap on the second level, I will have to put a 5 and a 4 there. And I will have to put a 5, a 3 and a 4 there. So it gets a lot harder. And since I descended, these are just mixed in with the other ones. And we shuffle the whole deck. And we are in level 2 of that Cavern of the Yeti. So let's see how it goes. I have finished this before. So but I mean, it's a dice game. It comes down to the rolls and it comes down to, of course, strategy as well. But if you roll bad, it's not much you can do. So let's see. Now I am down in level 2. I will spend 2 time to explore and find the 4 doors that I can choose from. And so I will spend 2 more time to go into one of the doors, and that is a fire elemental. Before the encounter, I lose 1 health. Okay, that wasn't good. I need to get more health as well. But if I beat the fire elemental, or if I fight him, I will get this card. I can use it as an item, and that's a health there, plus an agility. So this will be really good. Alright, so I will have to fight him, but he has a lot of blue damage. I mean, he's a magic thing. I only have 1 blue die. I have 3 black ones, but Oh, this is not good. You know what? I will fight him. I will do it. I have to. If I beat him, it will help me so much. And I hope I just survive. That's basically it. So let's roll these first, the 6 and the 3, and then we roll the rest of them. And we get a bunch of different numbers here. Let's see, what can I do? Alright, so this is a bit of a puzzle. Well, I will spend, first of all, I will spend these 2s here on my skill to get to roll another yellow and a black one. And that was a 2 and a 6. So, I mean, the 6 can be used here for the 5. The 6 here can be used over there. That one can be used here as a 3. The blue is a 6. The blue... I could actually do this. I could use my skill here with the blue. So paying a 4 blue, I get to roll another black one. So let's do that. And that's a 5. So I increased. I went to 5 instead of 4 basically. But the 5 is not enough there. It is enough there. Let's put the 5 there, 3, a 6, and I can convert these 2 into a black 3. I can just take this one because it doesn't matter. I can use, well, no, I can't use this anyway. So I have black 3, that goes there. These are used. These ones are converted into a black 4, so I'll just take this one. I have more black over here. And then that goes over there. So I'll take 2 damage and 1 time is wasted. I am 1 life away from dying. But now I actually will increase my life because I got this one here. Let's see, I need, yeah, okay, so we go back like that. And now I get this card that I will use as an item, so I'll put it under here. And so now I have 1 more life. I also get an agility die as well, so I get another of those. That's really nice, I need those. So there we go. We survived, but it was a tough one. I need to heal. Maybe I should heal. Yeah, I'll heal right now, because if I heal right now, this will bring me 3 health. If I do it in the middle of a fight, it's only 2, so. Right, so let's spend 2 more time. That was 3, sorry. There we go. I opened this door and look, it's an ice elemental. Such a bad luck. So before the encounter I have to spend 3 time, and now I might be in trouble because in the cavern here it says if I spend at least 4 time during an encounter I will lose a health as well. So if I go up against this guy and I lose 1 more time, then I'm in trouble. But then again, I need to kill him because then he will give me more health. So, I mean, let's go for it. All in, alright. And then roll the rest of them. Let's see if I can do it like this so you see the roll. And, well, there's some good numbers. Yeah. And these ones here, the 2 yellow ones, I'll just use on my skill. Get another yellow and a black one. And a 5 and a 6, look at that. I know that was a bad roll. I mean, anyway, let's go. So a 5 and a 6. I need to put something here first because of the shield. That's 11. That's covered. I'll put a 4 over here. And now comes the blue. I don't have that, but I have a 4 and a 5 in black ones. These 2 6s will be used to get the black 6, and that one goes over there. And I will put a black 5 there, a black 5 there. And I can convert these 2 into a black 4. And that black 4 goes over there, so it's all done. No problem. That was easy. No problem at all. I mean, ice elemental, who's afraid of that? What do you say, Draco? Draco looks terrified. Alright. So let's see, these dice go back there. I have my 5 yellow and so on. And now I will take this ice elemental as another item, and my third item that I can have. So I will get another agility die, and I also get one more health, which is the most important thing right now, I think. There we go, and so I will go and look at another door, another room. There we go, and this one is a plague rat. And so he has swarm, so he has a 4 there. We roll, there we get a 3 and a 1, that was bad. And these are, let's see. So, I need a 4. 4 goes there. A 3 there. A 3. A 5. A 5. A 4. A 6. And yeah, these two are turned into one black 6, which means I can cover that as well with that 6. So that's all good. So no problem there. I'm starting to get sort of strong now because I have all these dice that I can use. So the plague rat, I think he will go. He will go as experience. I want to level up again. So I already have 6, and now I'm up to 8. So I just need one more little guy there, and I'm set for the next level. So 2 more time spent. I keep taking 3. There we go. And so I'll meet a bandit. He's dodging. Making a black one uses 3 dice, not 2. Oh, okay. 3 dice. Yeah, so if I want to turn like these 2 into a 6, black 6, I have to use 3 dice instead of 2 as normal. Okay. So here we go. 5 and a 4, and then the rest comes. I'm not sure why you should roll those first, but it says it, so I mean, I'll just do it. Okay, there we go. Maybe it's because you can't plan them. I don't know. Can't if you roll them all at once anyway. So an 8 first of all. No problem. 2 4s. Now it's only because it's a big space like this that I can put 2 dice to get to an 8. If it's a small one, I'd only get to put 1. 6 and a 5. 4. No, here I have a 3, and a 4, and then I have these to go over here. No problem at all. The bandit is killed. There we go. So he's dead, and I'll get some. I think I'll take him as experience. That one is quite nice though, with the 1 agility die can be converted into 2 yellow ones. Now I'll take Met's experience and I'll level up. So let's go. I don't know, maybe it's not the smartest thing, but now I'm level 3, so that's nice. Here we go. I get another potion, which is kind of good because I don't have any. And I still only have 1 black die though. At the next level I'll get another one. And now I need 11 to level up to the last level, which is level 4. And then we will spend 2 time to open or explore, finding these 4 doors again. 2 time to open one of them and take a look. And that's a flame statue, so it's a trap. Disenchant. No, I'm going to dodge it. I don't want to spend time if I don't have to, so I will roll my black dice and my pink ones. So I need 14. That is not a problem. 11. Oh, come on. That was a 1. I keep bumping these. Right, so 11. Yeah, 11 plus 2 plus 1 is 14. And then I will have to spend a. Oh, this doesn't work. Oh, this is not good. Huh. So I need 14 up here. I thought that was going to be easy, but I rolled like 1s and 2s. Because I still have to. I have to cover this 4. So I can cover the 4. I can do 14. Yeah, I'll have to do it like this. But then I will lose 2 health here. So that was bad. All right, there we go. Not much I can do about it. So I lost 2 health to the flame statue. And I will. I only have one blue die, so I mean having blue skills is not that smart maybe. I'll use it as an item because I can have 5 items now. So I'll use it as an item over here, which means I get another yellow die. I would like to get some blue ones, but let's see if I can find that. And so we go into the next one here. We spend 2 time to take a look at the next card. It's a Glooping Ooze. And split it with, I will spend 1 time for each one rolled. Oh, that's scary. Alright, let's take it on. Oh, and that's a blue die. If I beat it or I get it, I will get a blue die that I really need. I need to get a dice tray so I can roll in. Okay, so I get 1, which means 1 time goes away. But this shouldn't be a problem. So 3, 2, 4, 4. I don't know. A 3, and I will spend these 2s here on my skill. Get to roll another yellow and a black one. So I got the black 6. That's good over here. I will spend these 2 5s to get this black 5. I can put it there. Yeah, and I will spend this 6 and a 4 to get the black 4. That I can put over here, but I still will take 2 damage. Oh, not much I can do about it. I think that's it. So I'm down to 2 life or total. All right. So there we go. I punched the ooze, but I got some damage myself as well. So yeah, that goes away. So okay, I will get this one. Let's see, I can have 5 items, so I can have this one. And that means I will get a blue die, which I really need for all those magic encounters. I think this is really fun. You build up your die pool here. So okay, so 2 more for time for looking at another room. It's another ooze. It's the same guy again. I don't like this one. Alright, well, I don't think I can do that much about it. I just have to fight him. So I just hope I can not take any damage this one time around. There we go. Okay, so I rolled 1 1, which is 1 time wasted because of the ooze. And now, well, 5, a 2, a 6, 6 there, and a 4 there, and I need a 3. Yellow 3 I have, and then I will just fill okay, so this one goes over here, this one goes over there, and then I need a 3, which is no problem. I can just convert 2 of these into, let's say these 2 into a 4 or whatever. Doesn't matter. Like this, I get a black 5. I'll put the black 5 over there and I'm done. So yeah. So it was a bit of a better fight this time around. So the ooze now. Oh, this is quite nice. Now I got a potion skill. I could put down here. I will do that. So I will get another, and I will get another potion when I do it as well. 1 for each potion type added below. So I get a potion. Now I can spend a potion to change 2 of my non-black dice into 6s. That could be really handy. So then we will spend 2 more time. And look at this one. It's a force wall. It's a trap. I can climb around it, which would take 3 time and 11 in agility. Or I could blast through, which would take 14 in magic, which is not possible. I only have 2 dice, so well, I have the black ones, but I still need to fill this. So now let's just go with climbing around. 3 time goes away. And so I will only roll the black and the pink, which is quite a lot of dice anyway I have here. So there we go. Bad numbers though. So I need 11 in total, and then I need a 5 and a... This is not going to work. I need a 5 and a 4 over there. So 4, 7, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's going to work. Okay. So 3, 7, 10, 11, and I have a 6 and a 4 to go over here. And so it's done. So that was just about made it. So could have been bad. And a blue 6 is not likely that I will get really. I think I will use this as 6. Well, it's a health there as well. I can get some more health. Yeah, okay, I will do that. So I will remove this one, the flame statue. I will put in the force wall instead. And that means I will still have that yellow die, but this one goes to experience. So I have 3 experience there. So I got 1 more health out of that. Then I will spend 2 to explore, but there's nothing to explore. We are down at the stairs. I will descend. I will heal 2 life because I'm the warrior, has that ability. And so we will shuffle again and we go down to the 3rd level, and now it's the last level before the boss, so it's getting really hard down here. And so it's a biting cold. Oh, okay, all the yellow boxes, all the sword boxes gets a shield, which means I have to fill all yellow boxes from now on. I can't skip any if I want to. Also, I will need a 3 and a 3 there and a 4 over there, so that's really hard. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Okay, so we are at the 3rd level of the dungeon and we are spending some time to look around, see what's in here. Oh, 4 doors. That's unique. I never found that before. Okay, so I'll spend 2 more time to open one of those doors, and it's a rune puzzle. And so I can decipher it or destroy it. Well, you know what? I'm just going to destroy it. I don't care about deciphering that stuff because I am so strong. I have a lot of yellow dice and the black ones. So, and it doesn't take any time if I do it this way. Oh, there we go. So I need 11 total. That is just done like that. Then I need a 4, a 5, and a 4. No problem at all. Let's do boom like that, and so it's done. So it's getting quite easy now. And I will use this one. Oh, this is good. I'll put it down here, which means I'll have another of these potions. I think you can have as many as you want because they are not included there on the, yeah. So I'll get another potion. Now I can use a potion to reroll all my 1s and 2s, and I get to roll black die as well. So I'm feeling good. Now I feel like I'm going to make it. So let's see, 2 more time. Take a look at this one. It's a pit of spikes. No problem at all. So let's get into that pit with the agility and the black ones. 3, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Oh, look at all those 6s. Good. Okay, so I need 14 in total. So that's basically a 6 and a 6 and a 2. And then I need a 4 and a 5 and a 4, and that's there. So there we go. No problem with the pit of spikes for me. I'm the strong warrior. Heading down here. Draco is not looking that scared anymore. He's looking happy. Alright, so let's put this as experience. I want to level up once more. And then I'll spend 2 time to take a look at what's in this room. And it's a boulder. Okay. I can slow time using magic, but that's not going to work. I mean, because I only have 2 of those blue dice, I still have to put 3 here. So there's no way. So I will have to go with the run past it with agility. Let's see. Okay, so I need 14. Let's just do a 6 and a 6 and 2 1s. Why not? And then I have a 5 and a 4. Now it gets tricky. Because, yeah, now I'm in trouble. You know what? I'll just use a potion, and I'll use the skill here to change 2 of my non-black dice to be 6s. And that means this one will be a 6, and this one over here will be a 6 as well. So then I can fill this in like that. Okay, so that's done. I get my dice back, and I have this boulder. I would like to have it as an item for the health. I'm going for experience. I want to level up as soon as possible. So 3, 6, then we're up to 10 and we need 11. So just one more encounter, enemy or a trap, and we are there. And we get the skeleton. He's undying. If any boxes are empty, I will have to spend 3 time. So I'll have to fill all the boxes. So okay. So let's get rolling. Here we go. All these dice. There we go. That's all of them. And so how do we fit them in here? So I need a 2 and a 4. And remember, all the yellow boxes are shields, so I have to do them. Because I'm in level 3 here, down there. Yellow 6, okay. Yellow 3, no problem. Now we have some problems. Okay, I think I only have one solution here really. That is to use a potion to reroll all my 1s and 2s, so I get to reroll all of these. So let's get something better here. 2 more 2s, that's not good. Okay, so 3 and a 4. Still don't have 5 for that. I have a 5 there. I still need to fill this stuff as well. I need a lot of dice there. I mean, I could go for a 3. Now what? I'm going to spend 2 yellow to get to roll another yellow and a black. So here we go. 2 3s. Doesn't really help me. Alright, but I have another skill here. I can spend this blue 3 to roll a black one. And I got the 5. Now I'm using all my skills and trying to figure this out. So that means I can put there 2, I can put a black 2 there. Black 5 there. And I put a 5 there, a 3, a 3 and a 3, and I only need a 4, and I can convert these 2 into a black 4. So there we go. I was tight though. I mean, I had to use everything I had to do that. So that was a close one. I really want to level up so I can get to the next level and get another black die. But on the other hand, yeah, I can spend 2 after I flee. Well, I'm not going to flee anyway. I'm going to just keep fighting. So that's all the experience, and I'll go up to the highest level. I'll get another potion, and I'll get another black die, which is really nice. And now I can also spend 5 experience to get another potion, so I can keep building the potions there. So 2 more to explore the next 4 here. There we go. And so yeah, 2 more time of course to look in one of these rooms. And it's a beetle. If any armor boxes are empty, discard this card instead of looting. Okay, so if I can't fill all these boxes, then he will just go away. I won't get him as loot. So let's make sure I do that. So let's roll all of these dice. It's going to take a bit. It takes up too much space for the camera. I have to roll them in in a small space here. Okay, so a bunch of dice, and let's see then. The beetle, he needs a 3, a 4, which is a 5, a 5, a 3, a 4, and a 6. So we can do it like that. But then I need to fill the other ones here as well. So let's see. There's a 4. Here's 2 4s for the 3s. There's a 5 for that. And I have a 5. I have a black 5. So let's do it like that. So okay. So I beat the beetle, and I got to keep him as loot as well. And now I can have 7 items. So I'll just put him over here, which means I will get another blue die. So there we go. I will spend 2 more time to look at the next one. It's a goblin. He has the strength of 4 because there's only one open door, which is himself. And then I'll just roll all these dice. Let's do it like this. There we go. I hope you can see it. So yellow 4, yellow 3, 2 pink 4s, no problem. A 5, I'll use the black one. 3 down here, a 4, a 5, a 4, and then I'll convert these 2 into a black 4, which goes in the last slot. Oh, you're not seeing it, sorry. Which goes in the last slot here, and there we're done. So I'll beat him as well. That's kind of good. I can prevent losing health if I spend a pink die. I'll use this as a skill, because that's going to be really nice, especially as I'm going up the boss against the boss very soon here. So 2 more time, open 1 more door. I have the shadow. Okay, I have to spend time for each skill that I use. That's not good. So okay, let's just roll it and see what we get. I'll just put him down here so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. And like that, and then I'll roll up here. So let's see both the dice and the cards. That's a good thing when you're filming a game, letting the viewers see what you're doing. So we need a 10 in total in pink. That's not a problem at all. We need a yellow 5, and then I need 3, 4, 5 in blue, which is not a problem either. So he's done for, but I need a 3, yeah, and a 3 and a 5 and a 3 and a 4. So there we go. So I'm getting through quite easily now. I mean, it could be hard at the beginning, but once you got all these dice, then it's not a problem anymore. And I have 7 items. So let's just put it down here. I have 3, 6, now I have 7. I get another yellow and another health, which is really nice. I have all the yellow now. Alright, well I have a yellow on the floor as well. Maybe I'll have to pick it up soon. So 2 more time spent, and it's a plague rat once again, and he has a 4 there because he's alone in being an open door. Oh, there we go. All these dice. Oh, you're kidding me! Another yellow on the floor. Come on. I'll have to pause and pick them up. Come on. There we go. A reroll one of them. You know, if one of you fans out there, if you have a dice tray that you don't need, please let me know. I'll buy it from you. Oh, I'll just go buy one because I really need one. Okay, so first of all, we need a 5 there, a 3, a 5, a 6, and I can just use anyone here. It doesn't really matter because down here I have the black. Well, I can just use these 2, 3 and a 4, a 5 and 2 3s, no problem. Just like that, and it's done. What do I want to use him for? I think I use them as experience. I mean, potions are not bad, so I can get 5 in total. I'll get another potion. So we will spend 2 more time, and we will get those 4 doors as usual. And let's see, can I? Yeah, I can look at one of them. So I'll spend 1 time plus putting one of these damage markers here. I'll look at this one. It's a locked door. And I think I will just bash it open. I don't want to spend any extra time at this point. So let's just use the black and the yellow. And this shouldn't be a problem at all. That's 11 right there. And then I need a 4. Ah. Okay. So I need 5 and 4. Wait, can I do this another way? So I'll put like a 5 and a 4 here. And then I need 11 in total. Yeah, I can do that. So that's 9, 10, 11. Yeah, alright. So I got it that way instead. Because you can put as many dice as you want up there in the big boxes. So. And so this one will... Well, it's the last one basically that I'm meeting. But I think... yeah, I will do it like this. Because I don't know how the boss is. If I need like blue dice on him or whatnot. So let's just get rid of this one, which is 3 experience. Which means I have 5 in total, so I get a potion. So that's good. Another potion. And I also get to put in... I got a place here for this one now. So I will lose the yellow one, but I will get the blue, which is good. I'm trying to balance out my my dice pool there, because I don't know what the boss is going to be like. And now I will descend, which means I will heal. I think I'm descending to the boss. I think so. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong here, but I think I'm descending. So I think I can heal in this instance as well. And the stairs go away basically, and the cards go away, because we are done with the dungeon. Now it's only the boss to go. And now we will flip this card, and here's the Yeti. Okay, so he has 6 health. All ones rolled are immediately discarded. Okay, so let's roll good now. And so he has 24. Alright, 24 up there. And I have 3 potions, so I'll probably be able to use them. I have some skills and so on. Let's go. Let's fight him and see where it goes. And we just keep fighting till one of us dies. Basically, that's how it works. So, 24 in yellow. And now he has a shield here, which means I have to put the dice there. Also, he has the skulls. For every skull that I cover up, he will take 1 damage. So I'll try to do that. Well, okay, 24. Let's start over there. So that's 4, 8. Now I'm going to use this one together with... Oh, all ones are discarded, by the way. Okay. So they are gone. But I will use these 2 on my skill to get to roll the black and the yellow. So I 3 and a 2. That was good. Should I... Okay. So... I need 24 in total. I have 7, 10, 22, no, 24. Not 24, I have 10, 15, 20, 24, okay. Then I can use a black 5 there. I can use a blue 5. I could use... I mean, I can't take that much damage because I will die. So I'll use my skill here with the blue, roll another black one. That's a 3, and it didn't really help anything. Or maybe it did, because... I will do this. I will spend a potion to change 2 of my non-black dice to be 6s, so this one becomes a 6, which means it can cover that space, and this one becomes a 6 and covers that space. Then I'll use a black 6 down there, and still doesn't work. Well, I can do this. Let's see. There's about a lot of math here. So I'll put these 5 in instead of that 5, which means I can use... Then I can use... Yeah, they're blue. Then I can use that 5 over there. So I will take 1 damage, basically. Yeah, okay, let's do it like that. So I'll take 1 damage, but the boss, because I covered up 3 skulls, he will take 3 damage. So he's half dead, and I'm still okay in life wise. Yeah, alright, let's do it like that. And let's see, black and the yellow came from over there. Another black came from over there, okay. Maybe let's see, let's turn this one over and look at the boss fight. Oh. Okay, we have to redo this because I don't get to use my top skill on my hero card. I just remember that. So I don't have those 2 black dice because I'm wounded. Oh, this is going to be so hard. Okay, so let's reroll. Let's remove his damage, remove my damage, and let's just fight him again. Let's get my potion back. We'll just reroll the whole fight. Sorry, but that's how it goes. Oh, when you forget things. And so we start over. It's a fresh fight against the boss, and here we go. And I don't think I'm going to make it. Okay, so all ones are discarded, which are... This is not going that good. Okay, so help me out, Draco. What should I do? Okay, so first of all, I need 24. This is quite impossible now. Wow. Wow. Okay. You know what? I will spend a potion to reroll my 1s and 2s. So maybe I can save some dice that way. And I get 1, but that one is, that's okay. So, okay, first of all, 24, 10, 17, 24. That's all of my yellow ones. Oh, this is not going well. Alright, it is what it is. And then we have a 5, 6, and a 5. And I'll remove 2 of these 3s, put in black ones instead. Because then I can use those 2 yellows to get another yellow and a black with my skill. 4 and a 4. That did help a bit, I think. I'll use a blue to get another black die. Roll that one, and it's a 2, of course. So a 4 and a 2 would mean that I get to... The 6 would be free and can be used there instead. Right now I'm taking 2 damage and he's taking 2 damage. And that's... No, I'm taking 3. Ah, I can't get this done. Maybe I'm missing something. Well, you know what? I will use one of these to prevent 2 damage here on my skill. So that's not bad. And then I will do... Okay, so I will take 4 damage, but I only take 2 because of that skill. He will take 2 damage. Okay, so that was not as good as the first try. But now I did it correctly at least. And I got, let's see, what did I get? A black and a yellow and another black I got from the skills. And then I will just fight him again. So let's see if I can do a little bit better. No ones this time, no ones. Just a lot of good ones, come on. Well, I got some ones here, someone's here. 2 ones. But the other ones are quite okay. So I think I will spend my yellow first of all to get another yellow and a black. And that was really bad. Then I'll spend a blue to roll another black. That's another 2. Come on. I will spend a potion to change 2 dice in non-blacks into 6s. So that's 2 more 6s there. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I can do. So 12, 18, 21, No, yeah, 18. I'll have to use all of these. Then I can use a 5 and a 6 down here, and a 5 and a 6 down there to keep myself alive. I'm not really doing that much damage now though. I can use a 5 there, and that's about it. So he will take 2 damage, and I will take 2 damage, but I will use one of these to prevent the damage, so I'm still okay. Alright, so he got 2 damage, I didn't get any damage. That was better than the first one actually. It felt worse, but you know. So these are removed. And we go into round 3 of the boss fight. Oh, here we go. So, all ones are discarded. I think I should use a 3 and a 4 to get the old normal one, black and a yellow. I guess a 6 and a 2 is still better. And then I'll use a 3 of blue to get another black die, and that was a 5, so that's okay. And I will use my last potion to turn 2 dice into 6s. Let's see, I have that. So that's covered. That's covered. I'll turn this one into a 6, and I get to turn this one into a 6. So far so good. I can put a 5 there actually. So I need 24, so that's 12, 18, 24. And he's done for. Because I'm blocking the damage with my skill here. So I'm not taking any damage, he's taking 2, and he is dead. I beat the Yeti. There we go. So finally I did it, but it was kind of tricky here in the end. I had to really think this through. So, well, it's a long playthrough, over an hour. I don't usually do that long playthroughs in one take, but there we go. So that was fun. It's a fun game. I think it's a quite fun game as a solo game. And I mean, I can play it once in a while, but it's not a game that... I mean, I think these kind of dungeon crawling games, it's not really my thing. In the end, I can enjoy them once in a while and so on, but... I mean, I prefer Euro games and so on. This whole rolling so many dice, and it's all come down to the dice and getting lucky and all that. Not really my cup of tea, but I think it's, I mean, for what it is, it's a good game. And it's really small, so you can carry it with you, which is good for some people that are traveling a lot or so on. Well, that was One Deck Dungeon. I hope you enjoyed this longer run through. But if you stay with me all the way to this end, then I hope you will like the video as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please tell your friends about the channel as well. Thank you for watching. I wish you a great evening or morning, or whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye bye.